Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm here in Santorini. It's amazing but very cold and very windy. We're going to be jumping to the charts for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it looked bullish yesterday. Someone bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. And it was, what's interesting, I actually went long on Bitcoin. My long trade is now closed. Someone bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, 32,000 Bitcoin. And interestingly enough, in one night, that was sold off. That was taken out by other people. So that's showing mega weakness in Bitcoin. It's showing mega weakness in the altcoins in general markets. Stock markets are plummeting. It's not looking good. I'm going to go somewhere out of the wind. So at the moment, be very defensive with stocks. I sold all of stocks 4 days ago or 5 days ago if you followed my videos. I exited all my crypto positions. Yesterday, I bought half a Bitcoin and I went long on Bitcoin with a small trade. That trade closed out at a stop loss. It hit the stop loss. I'm going to actually close my Bitcoin position also that I bought half a Bitcoin yesterday because I think we've got a lot more to drop because that 1 billion getting taken out so quickly is a very, very bad sign. So let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button. Join nearly 70,000 subscribers. Smash up the thumbs up button. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So we're going into the technicals for Bitcoin and I'm coming out of the wind a little bit so you can hear me better. So this is Bitcoin's chart on the daily. And yesterday we had a big bounce, but that was completely erased. We also had a lot of volume. The stochastic is very oversold though on the daily charts. Let's go to the weekly first and get an overall picture. On the weekly we're oversold also, but it's turning to head down further. And if we just do with symmetry, we have this kind of movement here, then we have a shoulder, then a head, shoulder, which is forming now. So if we follow this symmetry, we should be coming down to $29,000 for Bitcoin. MA crossed a while ago. If you followed my death cross warnings and the MA cross, that was at 51k, so we just dropped considerably from there. Stochastic heading down. We're way below the EMA ribbons. It's not looking good for Bitcoin right now. Crypto Guru Bot is still showing a buy, but I think it's going to fail because the moving average also crossed yesterday to head down. We have a lot of volume coming in though. Look at this volume that's been coming in, but a lot of selling pressure. Even when people buy a lot of it, then there's just huge selling pressure, which is dangerous. There's also another head and shoulders forming here. Shoulder, head. We could form another shoulder, go up to 39k, but that would be another death head and shoulder pattern that would drop us to 32k and 29k. Stochastic is very oversold on the daily. Squeeze mob is going to the red side very quickly after that drop today. Money flow is flowing out of Bitcoin, so it's not looking good. Let's go into the 4 hourly. What's going to happen for the next few days? For the next few weeks, I do think Bitcoin is going to form another shoulder, come up to 39k and then drop down to 29k. That's my overall thinking of what's going to be happening for the next few weeks. But let's see what's going to happen for today and the next few days. So on the 4 hourly, it looks like we're forming a giant head and shoulder on the 4 hourly. Big shoulder, head, and it's forming another shoulder to then drop down to 32k. Huge volume yesterday. A lot of buying and selling yesterday. Look at that. Someone bought yesterday 36,000 Bitcoin, but then it was sold off almost instantly. Look at this. Here, 43,000 Bitcoin was bought here, but it was one buy was almost 36,000 Bitcoin. That's $1 billion of Bitcoin. There you can see 43,000 was bought, and then quickly within 24 hours, that was all sold off. So quite unbelievable that $1 billion was eaten away that quickly of buying pressure. Stochastic is very oversold. Squeeze mob is going to the red side again, and money flow is flowing back into Bitcoin on the 4 hourly, but I think we're going to drop further. If $1 billion got eaten that quickly, that's not good for Bitcoin. It means there's a lot of weakness. We're below the EMA ribbons. It's not looking good for Bitcoin. Targets would be big supports that we have are here. We have a big support at 34,599. Yes, I'm that exact. We have another strong support here at 32,900, and there I expect a lot of bouncing at the 32,900 and to the 29k range. Bitcoin most likely will get there, it looks like, everyone, and that would be a good place to be buying. I'm going to close my position on Bitcoin that I bought half a Bitcoin yesterday, expecting that $1 billion buy would pump the markets, but it didn't, and not long at all. Under the video, smash up this thumbs up button. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video, everyone. Hit the subscribe button. My goal is to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. So if you can get everyone you know to subscribe to the channel, go down below and hit the subscribe. That would be amazing. Click the join button to follow my trades in stocks, Bitcoin, crypto. I sold all my stocks 4 or 5 days ago, And I think today we're going to have a big drop in the stock markets. Bitcoin trading, Bybit. This link down below is the exchange that I use for trading and the software that I use. If you want to trade like you're going to see me do under the video, go down to this link, click this link, sign up, and you get a sign-up bonus of 4,100 USD. And if you want to join my 6,000 students, if you've been losing money in crypto and stocks and you want to learn trading, I've got a crypto master course. More than 6,000 students now take my course. You can learn, you can go down there, click it, and start the course. It's around 12 episodes. And once you sign up to Bybit, you get this account. And this is what I use for trading. I've got $103,600 in here. It dropped around $900 yesterday on that Bitcoin drop. I bought half a Bitcoin. That was a mistake. I'm actually going to sell, look, 5% in one night. So that was $20,000. So it was a $700 loss. I'm going to sell this Bitcoin that I bought because that $1 billion getting eaten up so quickly is very scary. So now I'm selling $19,347 worth of Bitcoin, half a Bitcoin. Done, sold. So I just sold half a Bitcoin in 1 second, just like that. And you can learn this in my course. Now I've got $100,647 of US dollars in here. So I'm holding 100,000 US dollars, almost all cash, including in the stock markets. I closed all my stock positions. If you followed my warnings a few days ago, I actually closed my stock positions as well. So that's what I'm doing in the markets. I think today the stock market is going to open with a brutal sell-off, and my goal is to buy, if there is opportunity, I'm going to try and buy the sell-off. It's so windy, I'm so sorry about this, but I'm on a cliff here. I'm going to try and buy the sell-off of the stocks if there's extreme fear dip, but I think we've got a lot more to go. The markets are just very weak right now, and I think crypto can drop a lot more as well. So be very defensive with your capital. Rule number 1, as I teach in the course and what Warren Buffett teaches, never lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1, be very defensive. When $1 billion gets eaten up in Bitcoin in one night, that's very dangerous. It's showing so weakness in the markets. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Bitcoin is going to drop down to 29K? Do you think we're going to have a brutal sell-off in stocks? I'd love your opinion, and hit the subscribe button. Join nearly 70,000 people. Smash up the thumbs up button. This is James from Crypto Guru. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.